Hello there, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being with me today. We're back in Foundation and this is Riverside, our relatively new city, although it is growing at a rapid pace. So at the end of the last episode I said I was going to do a little bit of work off camera, just doing some decorating. So that is what I've been doing. So let me update you with everything. This is our original hub here, and I realised that I hadn't actually decorated around the top here. So we had our lumber area here. So I've just done a few little details here and there, and we also had our stone quarry here with our warehouse. So again, I've just done some basic rock work. You know, made this this rock quarry here look a bit more rocky. Put a little fence around here for our stonemasons with lots of blocks of stone sitting around, and the same with our warehouse, just to make it look like lots of different stuff is being stored there. And then coming along to our latest area. So this is our bread production area of the city. I've done a lot along here. I can't actually remember what I did in the episode. I think I did the church in the episode, maybe some of these as well. The builder's yard here, again just simple fencing and little details. The marketplace I think I did within the episode as well, but then I don't think this was done inside. So again, just simple fence work around here with some little details, a couple of carts holding lots of grain, and just little things. I love like these little barrels with tools in here, and you know, little plant pots and things like that. It makes a lot of difference, that kind of detail. And then coming along here we have another granary here, so again just some washing lines, rocks, crates, barrels, that kind of stuff. Coming into here we have, what do we have? We have another church with a well outside, so again just usual kind of things, a little bench outside, some pots. I love this sword in the stone. The way the people were walking had created a perfect little sort of circle area in the middle here for a something to go in, so that's what I've gone with, the sword in the stone. I thought that looked pretty cool. A granary again has just got some barrels and things around it. Our windmills have got various bits of grain stored here and there, some barrels, a little campfire going on out the front here. Moving along, we have a nice little hedge around our bakers. I thought these looked quite sort of cottagey, so I thought it looked nice to have a little hedge around. They've even got a few little flowers out the back here as well. Looks quite domesticated, I thought, you know, with the washing line here as well, a little pot with some flowers there and a well out the front. So yeah, I thought that looked really nice. This is our next marketplace. So these two here, again just a different colour variation of tents, and then we've got this extra one in the middle with some stuff stored underneath it, some barrels and crates and things. And along here we have another lumber yard, so again we have our carpenters here with various piles of planks of wood, lots of logs here around the lumberjacks, and then just a little sort of fenced in area here for our foresters to live in. And then continuing the same sort of theme up here with the rock area. Obviously we're still waiting for these to be built, but again I've just done some extra rock work around here, a little rock fence as well, and then our two little foragers here. I put extra bushes in here. I think it just makes it look a little nicer having this full up, have some grass growing in there, make it look really wild, like they're picking wild berries. Again, just some little details, pots and little rabbit and a bench, barrels, that kind of thing. And then the same again over here, just creating little scenes almost. It's like every building is its own little diorama of something going on, somebody who lives there, works there. You know, you've got the animals, the washing, that sort of thing. Just makes it look lived in. So that's where we're up to now. I'm really happy with all of that. Had a lot of fun doing all this detailing. I've got some ideas of what stuff that I want to do along some of these main pathways as well, but I'm not going to do that right now. I think my main thing for today is to start on this new hub, which I'm going to be doing up here. But before I get that going, because when that's going, that's going to allow me to start doing some more military stuff. So I do want to expand on our wooden keep. So that's what I'm going to do first. Let's have a look. Right, so yes, I want to do a few more of these extensions. I want to turn snapping off. And I want these coming out in this direction. And then I want snapping back on again, I think. Yeah. Oops. One more like so. Then I want another one of these on the end. Yeah, that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. I think what I'll do, actually let's get the roof on there. And then I think this needs one that comes out. Oh no, it needs snapping off. So let's get one of those in there. Yeah, that looks good. Actually no, it just needs to come out a little bit so that window looks... actually both of those windows are a bit obscured. Maybe it needs to go in further then. Actually it could come in much further than that, couldn't it? Hang on, do I want the windows showing or do I not want the windows? Yeah, there we go. That's fine. Maybe just turn a tiny bit, move it over. Yep. Brilliant. And that would definitely need a door on the end. Oh, turn snapping back on. There we go. Let's get a door in there. That looks great. Okay, that's good. So snapping back off, I will then want to do another line of these that comes across somewhere along here. So again, let's just see. Do you know what? That's pretty much spot on actually where I want it to be. That's great. So snapping back on. Don't mind that it goes in the water a little bit actually. That looks fine. Nice. Okay. That looks pretty good. I think 3 of these is enough in a row before I then end up either changing the direction like I did here or having another one of these. I think any more than 3 might look a little bit too long. Yeah, I think that looks great. Oh yes, very happy with that. It creates a nice little courtyard area in here as well, doesn't it? Should I get a door maybe onto here? It's a shame these doors don't seem to snap properly and create a door. Like this one up here, see I've done it and it hasn't actually made a doorway there. It doesn't look particularly good. Which is a bit of a shame, but I do feel like that needs that there. So I'll just have to do that and see what it looks like in the end. Banners I'm going to come back and do later on, so that's fine. So it needs a couple of tools, but it needs 446 planks, which is fine. I've got tons of planks. Great, so there we go. Let's get that going. So that's going to crack on. In the meantime, let's have a look up here. So, residential. I'm going to do residential in this area here. And in fact, it's going to thin down and it's going to come all the way, I think, through here. Hopefully this is going to be wide enough for people to actually move into. I think that would look really cool. If I can just create a little sort of channel of housing through there. Don't know if that'll work, but it's worth a try. Now what I do want to do as well, because our sheep works are going to be up here, so we're going to have the sheep farms and then weavers and tailors are all going to be up in this area. Possibly maybe the sheep farms will be up here and then the tailors and the weavers here. But what I want to do is have a little pathway that comes down through the trees here for the people to walk through. So let's have a look. Let's get rid of all of these pines here and let's just create a little bit of a gap. Not much, just a little gap, I think. Just like that. I think that's all it needs. Let's just get rid of these little saplings at the side here. There, I think that looks good. Yeah, that's fine. That's all we need. Brilliant. Okay. Right, so before I set up all of that stuff up there, our villager path blocked. This keeps on happening. I don't know why. It's some sort of a bug. See, they're absolutely fine. They're not blocked at all. Right, so yes, so what I need to do is think about where the hub will be, and yeah, okay, I'm going to leave that. I'm pretty sure they'll work it out. So this is going to be a church, a well, and a couple of markets, sort of probably 3 markets. So where do I want them to be? If the people are going to be working up here, and they're going to be living here, I suppose I could actually do... I could do the hub right in the middle here, maybe. If I remove some of this. Let's just smooth this off so it looks good. There we go. I'll do the same here. There we go. And then that should give me just enough room in here to do a church and a few markets. So let's get them in first. So I don't want stuff getting sort of left behind. You know, I don't want people working up here and having to walk for miles to be able to do anything. You know, to be able to get what they need. Let's just extend that up and move it. You know, I might even do it at a jaunty angle this time. I usually make these things quite square on, but actually I think I'll do it like that. That looks good to me. Let's get a few crosses on there. And then let's get a door on both ends, I think. There we go. And there's going to be a fair number of workers, I think, up here. So I may get a couple of these extensions on straight away, so that I don't have to add them on later. Let's just do 4. I can always add a couple more around the back if I need to. But there we go. That looks really good to me. So let's get that cracking. Let's just make sure I've... Look at that. Perfect spacing. That was luck. Right. So then I will want a well. And I'm going to do this one right outside the church here. And then I need a few markets. So let's think. How do I want to do the markets? Maybe in a little line down this side here. So yeah, I might just need to cut this corner off, I reckon, like that. And then let's see about getting I can never remember where markets are. There we go. So let's get our first market in. Yeah, we'll do them in. Yeah, we'll do them roughly in a line, I think. Let's see. Yeah, that's about right. So if I do 3 markets for now, and then that will be 1 for fish, 1 for berries, and 1 for bread. Eventually I will go around and add more in when I start producing. Probably cheese, I guess, will be next, although hunting is a possibility as well once I've unlocked it. I think, actually, yeah, hunting has to be unlocked on here somewhere, doesn't it? Hunter's Hut. So I need commoners for that. Actually, is the dairy farm on here as well? Or can I do that already? Let's have a look. I can't do it yet. I just need 1 commoner, and then I can do dairy farms and cheese makers. So yeah, that'll be fine. What else is on here? Oh yes, the hop farm and the brewery. Definitely don't need any of that stuff yet. Right, there we go. That's that lot going then. I'm tempted to get some foragers onto these berries up here. Otherwise, people are going to have to go, yeah, quite a long way. So yeah, let's get some foragers going on these berries. Where are we? Here we go. Let's get them in the woods like that. Let's paint them a little extraction zone. And let's make sure that nobody is going to be building houses anywhere near them. Let's just smooth that off, make it look good. There we go. What I might just need to do, because I quite like the idea of the houses coming around this side, so I might just widen this out into there, just to make sure that there's enough room for houses to be built all the way around it there. Excellent. Okay. Right. That's a good start, I would say. Do I want to do any more yet? Probably not, but they will be up here. So we'll do sheep farms, I think, in this area up here. And then we'll have, say, 2 or 3 weavers and 2 or 3 tailors. And they will be producing lots of clothes, lots of cloth. I'm not going to need that much, actually, thinking about it, because I'm not going to be promoting everyone to commoners like I have done before. Let's just see if I can trade stuff. They don't want to buy, or they want to buy bread, but so yeah, so I'll be able to start selling some bread soon. I'm already selling berries, stone and planks because I'm making plenty of those. These guys want to buy clothes and fish, so I'll be able to start selling fish and clothes. Honey I'm not producing. Candle maker, I can't even find the candle maker actually. I'm guessing it unlocks at some point later on, but I can't find out where. It doesn't appear in here. It should be in goods production, but at the moment all we've got in here is those 3. I'm pretty sure the candle maker should be in this one, but it's not yet, so that's a bit odd. I'm not too sure what's going on there. It must just appear at some point, but that is not very helpful for me now, because I'd like to know exactly what it is that I need to do to get it. Oh, we have an envoy approaching. That's fine. He can approach all he wants. Let's see how our building is going on down here, shall we? I think I should look at what resources is needed. Yes, I did. It was planks, wasn't it, mainly? I know they're still waiting on cloth. That's fine. That will happen soon. But they've nearly got all their planks, so it's just a case of waiting for that to be built now. It's getting there. It's quite a long, slow process, but that's fine. Cool, okay. I probably need more builders, thinking about it. I've got a fair number of builders actually, haven't I? Let's have a look. Yeah, I do have quite a lot of builders actually, so yeah, maybe not desperate that I get more, but I probably will. I probably should get some more up here somewhere. Yeah, actually it makes sense, doesn't it? Because clearly I'm doing a whole load of building up this way, so yeah, why not? Let's get some builders just on the side here. There's a nice little gap here, isn't there? So let's just get a couple of builders in there. And I can immediately fill them up. Now what I'm going to have to do, because I've got a load of unemployed people, and they will have already built houses, so what I need to do is check where they're living and make sure they get moved. What are you after? Fish. Sure, you can have some fish, that's fine. Right, we have a market built already, that's good. Sure, let's fill up the market, and you can do berries first. So let's have a look at our people and make sure they're living in sensible places. Yeah, you see, look, these people are living a long, long way away. So I'm hoping I don't know, they're supposed to automatically move. Look, villagers and soldiers will move to vacant houses closer to their workplace over time. To be honest, I'd much rather just kick them out. So right, who have we got here? Ruggery. So Ruggery, sorry, you need to go. I also have, let's shut that one down. Where do you live? You live in there, so Mayala, you need to get out as well. It's a shame that you have to do this. I just don't know how quickly they automatically move. And I'd much rather just come in and do it this way instead, just to make sure that they're going to hopefully live closer to home. Right, there we go. So that's those 3 moved. It's still saying they're living a long way away. They're not. They just haven't moved into a new one yet. That's fine. Let's do the same for this one then. It'd be nice if they introduced a button that you could push to force people to move instantly and build a new home. I think that would be pretty cool. Okay, we've got another one in here, so that is... Oh, and we've got you as well. Right. There we go. So they were all living in the same house. So that's them sorted out. And I just filled the marketplace as well, didn't I? So let's see where my market man or woman is working. Bartolome. Yeah, he's working 348 meters from home, from work. That's really not good. So you need to get out of there. There we go. Okay, that's good. I will just double check. Yes, good. Here we go. We have some houses being built. Let's prioritise the houses. Who do we have? We have Rogeri. So our first builder is building a house. We have another one here. Let's prioritise that. Who do we have? Bartolome. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of houses being built in here, isn't there? Because all of these people are needing new houses. Hopefully they will kind of move in with each other, but I don't know. We'll see. Here we go. We've got another market ready. You can do fish. And where are you living? 350 meters from home. Right. Aldfrith. Bizarre name. There we go. You can move as well. Right, well, I'll keep an eye on this lot. I've still got 2 spare people. I think our next market is just about to be finished, actually. No, they're still cracking on there. Right, let's do some decorating as we go along this time. I don't want to leave it all. I don't mind doing a whole load of off-camera work, but I'd quite like to keep some of it in the episode, some of the decorating, so you can enjoy my crazy method of randomly finding stuff to put down in these places. I think that's half the fun of all this decorating, is just finding new stuff to put down in these different places. See, something like this I haven't really used around a builder's workshop, but why not? Because you know, builders' workshops are full of this sort of stuff. They need lots of wood and stone and whatever, so yeah, why not have some of that there. Let's have some planks as well over the back here, maybe. What else would there be at a builder's yard? Probably not tools, or would there? Hang on, what if we got pickaxes, farm tools, wood cutting tools? I think that's fair enough, I would say. I know technically the builders just do the plans, and I know they do the building, but they don't take the stuff with them, do they? So yeah, it's fine. It just needs to look good, doesn't it? Let's be honest. It just needs to look cool. What is this? Is this a large... Wow, that is a really large planter, isn't it? No, I don't need that. But that's... Oh, look at that. That's a nice one. Okay, that's worth remembering. I'm just going to give them a couple of little pots, I think, at the side here. Not necessarily have plants in. I just think the pots look cool. Okay, what else are we needing here? I don't really need much else, actually. Let's leave it like that, I think. And then if I just do a little bit of foliage... You know I can't resist a bit of foliage. There has to be ferns. You just can't... You can't do this without ferns. Well, I can't anyway. I can't help myself. And then you can have some tufts of grass. And maybe 1 or 2 over here. There. Lovely. Yep, happy with that. That looks good. Right, we have some more houses. Let's make sure these are all prioritised. That one is. That one is now. That one already was. Great. So let's just see if these people are living a bit closer. Yes, 30, 30, 40. That's fantastic. And here we have 30 and 40 meters, so they're all living nice and close now. Our marketeer is 16 meters, And 20 meters. Good. So everybody's moved in. That's fantastic. So let's just give them a little bit of bushwork so that their desirability is increased. There we go. That's all they need. Just a few little bushes spread around. Make sure they're happy with their houses. Let's do the same again here. Can't quite see how this house is laid out, but let's just get a couple of bushes down here anyway. There we go. I think that will look okay. Right, is our market nearly done? Let's get in there. And this will be our cheese market, I believe it was going to be. Yes, I did. No, not cheese, sorry, bread. That's better. Right, and let's just check where you're living. Edwold, where do you live? Far, far away. Not anymore. Get on your bike. Oh, that'd be great, wouldn't it? A great addition to the game. Give people bikes. No access to comfort. Okay, where do you live? In a house that's not built yet. That'll be why then. You can't complain. Look, I'm building you a lovely fresh house. I've even given you some bushes out the front. So don't complain. They do like to moan, these people, don't they? Right, we have a well and we have some markets. So let's have a look at giving these some decorations. Let's get my medieval fair pack going. So what colour haven't I done yet? How about red and yellow? Yeah, I don't think I've done a red and yellow combination yet. Oh, I didn't realise that these actually deleted the trees if you put them down. That's good. I hadn't realised that. I thought they didn't do that, so that's very handy. What have we got here? Yeah, that's a proper tent. That's cool. That'll do. I can put some stuff inside this one. I think that'll look good. And then let's get no, that's not right. How about no, that's the one we've done. Let's get the rounded version at this end. Like so. Good, good, good. Now I'm intrigued by this. Look at this. How does this work? Can I do some kind of something like this? How is that going to look? I just like the idea of one of them being sort of undercover like that. I think that would look really good actually. Let's yeah, I'm going to go with that. That's cool. I like that. I still haven't got around to checking out these. I promise I will do one of them in a minute. Oh, look at them. They look fantastic, don't they? I love that colour. Excuse me, colour coordination. The yellow and the red. Promotions available. I've just got one person to promote to surf. That's good. That's all we need there. Actually, no, I need a commoner, don't I? So who am I going to make a commoner? I might make my bailiff a commoner. I don't know actually. No, I don't think I will because they're always busy. So they're already unhappy because they just lack stuff because they're always off doing jobs. So what kind of people do I want? I definitely don't want the builders to be promoted. I guess people like carpenters because they're at the end of a chain. I don't mind if some of those maybe get promoted. I don't want the people at the start of the chains being promoted, I don't think. So farmers or fishermen, foragers. Although to be fair, I'm making so much food, actually it might be worth me doing foragers and fishermen. Yeah, I think it is. Actually, yeah, I will do my foragers. Let's do the foragers. I think that makes sense because, I mean, I only need one for now. Let's just do that, just so I unlock various things. So let's see, what did I unlock? Food production. Oh look, we have got new stuff here, look. Ooh. So we have an orchard and a cider press. That's really cool. I don't know if that's from a mod or if that's in the game now. Can't remember. I don't think I've done that before. We have a dairy farm and a cheese maker. That's cool. Goods production. So we've unlocked our sheep stuff here. We've also got the gold smelter. and the jeweler's workshop. Decoration. Okay, we got an arch. We have a funky little sheep statue. We got some signs, bushes, rocks, window set. Not sure about that. Decorative tree and a bit of fencing. Okay. Still no sign of the candle makers, which is a shame, but there we go. I think I can't do that until I get sort of monasteries going anyway, so yeah, probably not the end of the world actually. It's not there yet because I'm pretty sure I can't produce them for a while anyway, so that's fine. Right, what do I want to do here? I do like the idea of having, I think, yeah, one of these just here with a fire underneath it, if I can find the right fire. I want the fire which is still burning. Let's get that. Let's just get that central if I can. No. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, that'll do. Actually, I can just move that one, can't I? That's a bit easier to move. There we go. Cool, okay. I might need to... sometimes these create a circle in the grass and sometimes they don't, so I'll have to have a look at that. Now, I was going to do some sort of crates, wasn't I, under this cover back here. I think that looks good. Yes, that looks really good. Okay, let's get a giant barrel in here. I don't think it's got an end as such. Let's get that in there. Actually, no, let's not get it just there, actually. No, let's get it... Yeah, that looks better. Okay, that's good. Let's go for a few pots here and there. Yep, that looks good. Let's get one out by that. Always just trying to keep it looking natural, this stuff, you know, trying to come up with different combinations of things every time I do this, just to try and keep it looking different. A barrel with fish would make sense by the one that does the fish, but I'm not sure which one that is. I think it's that one, so let's do that there. Here we go. Let's build that and see what that looks like. That looks really cool. I do want that little bit of empty grass under here, however, which is grass removal. There we go. That looks much better. And let's just get some foliage in here as well. Doesn't really need too much, I don't think. It's got all the woods behind it, so it already looks quite sort of blended in, doesn't it? That looks good. Maybe just a little bit of grass here and there, but doesn't need a lot. Excellent. There we go. That looks great, doesn't it? Oh, I'm loving that. Obviously nobody's actually using them yet, but that's fine. They'll get there. Now I'll tell you what I will need is a granary to actually hold all the things. Let's just get that in place, and then this episode will come to an end, I think. I think we've been going long enough. Where are we? Granary. So let's get a granary built, and let's get that on this corner here, I think. Nice. I might just want to clear these trees as well while I'm thinking about it. Sometimes I like having the pathways go through the trees, but not in this case. I don't think it looks good. I'd like them just kind of skirting on the edge of the trees like that. Yeah, that looks much better, doesn't it? Great. Right then, let's leave it there, shall we? I'm very pleased with how we're getting along in this episode and in this town in general. I think this is looking really good now. I'm very pleased. This is coming along pretty well down here. Our military fort. Our Lord Manor is looking good. That was in the last episode, of course, that I did that, but still very pleased with how that's coming along. And now we've got our next hub area coming along nicely up here as well. So very, very happy with our progress. So there we go. If you've enjoyed the episode, please do hit the like button, because that would really help me out. and hopefully I will see you again very soon. Until then, do take care of yourselves, and thanks once more for spending a bit of your time with me. Okay, see you soon. Bye for now.